I paid attention. So,
You're just the substitute.
okay, goodbye. Clearly, I have a game to run that you're not a part of.
Oh. It's Giant Slayer week.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can tell she has no fucks to give by the expression she's giving.
Yeah, that's
I
snapback.
actually care because that not only like derails you, it derails them too. So I'm just gonna go talk to my other best friend.
Your hand?
Local man found
I want
murdered.
to.
Here's
Not
just
hiding the
local,
body.
local man found murdered.
Okay. Well, enjoy your game. I love you. Why am I getting a text?
And you enjoy talking to Chad about the things that his grandmother's trying to pawn off on other people.
You made Dave put a Steam Deck away?
Yes.
That's right. I told on you, Nick.
Make him put his Steam Deck away.
I told him to put his deck away.
Put his deck away. Yeah, put the deck away. That's inappropriate.
And Stephanie's making me do it too now? Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't
All right.
think lets you walk around with your deck open.
Cards, I swear.
Don't worry. After game, we can go play with our decks together.
Yeah, there we go.
Back to the game.
Oh, then when Nick's wedding happens, we can bring our decks and touch tips.
No.
I'm unlikely to be able to have a deck by then, though. I will presumably be there to watch you as you undergo this momentous occasion.
No, man, if you have a deck too, Andrew? Man.
I do not have a deck, I'm afraid. No.
We have to cross decks.
That Andrew's not a guy.
Decks. Yeah.
I'm saving money for the trip up there, plus whatever other expenses I'll be needing. I don't have. I can't be saving money for a deck. I'm sorry.
Don't forget the RSVP if you guys haven't, because you need to be on the list.
I already did, man. I already even gave you your 3 songs to add to the list.
I thought I was already on the
And
list.
I handed Anna the thingy, so.
I'm
You
pointing.
gotta
at those
RSVP, man. You can't just be rude and show up without having RSVP'd.
I gotta do the sad thing of shame and say I'm not gonna be there.
And then if they don't.
Oh no, that's right.
Yeah.
Shame.
It's like the
His
only
sister.
time of the year. Yeah.
Hoozles.
You can't come in for at least 5 minutes.
You know how gross that would be.
I mean, the issue is like if I was in the area, I would, but like I'm gonna be in Wisconsin and like middle Wisconsin, so that's kind of across a
See?
lake.
Oh, the worst part
He
is you're
could bring us
almost not too
cheese.
far.
Yeah, you're not that far away at that point.
We want to
I'm
find
technically,
cheese
it's
curds.
no, it's further away because I actually have to drive around the lake. I'm already halfway there at this point.
No, there's a ferry, goddammit. It's $300.
Yep.
How long does
You
it
can
take?
go to Chicago to St. Joe in like 3
Yeah.
hours.
Tell Daniel I was outside his door saying hi. Like,
Yeah, but driving
Bob
back
Amy,
down to
so-
Chicago is the opposite direction.
Okay, bye.
You know,
You
it
can make a
probably
quick pit stop.
less time. It would take you less time to go over the lake than it would for you to get through 127.
I think it
Damn
would take
right.
less
Oh my
time.
God.
It would take less time to beg your sister for forgiveness.
I'm glad I'm going by train and not by car.
I'll just have to invite you guys to my reception when I get married.
Are we picking you up, Andrew?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
You guys said that there's a Amtrak station right there in Lansing, so you know.
No.
East Lansing.
Yep. And it's each way it's going to be about 20 hours on my end with a layover in Chicago. That will hopefully be long enough for me to go out there and get a Chicago dog or some deep dish pizza or something.
Oh, nice. My little brother lives out there.
I won't know the exact arrival and stuff until we get closer because you can only buy train tickets like a few weeks out.
Yeah.
This is gonna be
Maybe
cool.
I'll cook something while I'm there.
No, that'll be fun. We got a whole like island in our kitchen and stuff. It's cool.
Yeah, just consider it my thank you for letting me like bum on your couch or your guest bed or whatever you got there. Heck,
Yeah.
your floor.
Oh, we'll have the oldest boy vacate his room. He has the master, the bedroom we gave him the master. So you can
You don't need to kick anyone out on my behalf, no.
Or I got a whole functioning basement with a bathroom and my desktop and a futon and all that with the TV and.
Yeah, I mean the hardest part's going to be the fact I'll just be relying on my phone because my laptop is 14 years out of date at this point.
Yeah, you have
I don't know,
complete
I
access to my
get rid of my-
PC if you need it.
Finally stopped.
You know, I haven't used my regular laptop in so long that it still has the original GOAT, aka Curse voice, installed on it. Before Twitch bought them out and ruined it.
Oh my
I
God.
remember voice or curse. Oh man.
Curse was so ahead of its time, then Twitch bought it, mutilated it, ruined it, and then abandoned it.
Yeah. I can't believe it too, because it was so good. Like literally, that became the thing, and then they ruined it. They didn't have to do anything; just leave it on.
Mm-hmm. Nope. And then they decided, well, we don't need this. We can just go. We'll just be doing our Twitch TV app. We will fold it into our Twitch TV app program. Then we'll eventually just get rid of it entirely. Just like, because a lot of the stuff that only came out like about midway through Discord being a thing was all already out on Curse's end back when it was a thing.
Sorry about that. A delivery had shown up, and I was waiting for it to take care of the screaming cat.
Surprise! Stephanie has a Steam Deck now.
No, she
Ow.
doesn't. Hush your face.
So she can play with Dex with us.
Yes, she can.
Don't drag one into this, and one, don't encourage it.
You are way too late for that. You were gone while they were applauding.
Nick has to deal with this at work, at home. This poor man is around me all day.
That's why.
Well, it's technically his own fault. He
Got it.
invited you.
True.
Hello, cat. What do you want?
Love and affection. The souls of the innocent. I don't know
She
what else.
reaches up and taps my side while I'm sitting in my chair, so it feels like a small child.
It is a small child. It's a small furry child.
Yeah.
Yeah, I realized that
Fuck.
cats learned how to be
Screams at
children, so
3
we take
a.m.
care of them.
Right? Those devious things.
Mm-hmm. Because even their big eyes, that's technically to make us like, oh, we have to take care of that.
That's why dogs have eyebrows.
That's why Japanese anime characters, their faces are designed on cats and not people.
Yeah, I when I found out about them, like, oh, that makes so much sense. I went back to like a lot of older anime, and you can see it. They look like cats.
In more modern shows, it only really shows up when you get the side profile shot.
And like, I also wondered, like, why was there always like that like snaggletooth thing to find out that's a cat thing too, which is
Yep.
why they do that.
The little thing that hangs out the mouth.
Yeah.
I can't believe Akira passed away. I was so sad.
Who?
I know. And the worst part
He
was
was the creator of Dragon Ball Z.
Ah. Oh. Ouch.
Yeah. That was a rough day.
Like, what did he die from?
I think it was just old age.
Oh, how old was he?
I'm not sure. Let's see. Akira. He died at.
Testing.
Hello.
Hi, Nick.
All right, Mr. Schemer Man, you're on recap duty today.
Ha! Oh boy. Okay, here we go.
Shot through the heart.
Yep. Nope. You wanna mix up some trouble? I will turn this game around.
No, please, Ava doesn't have the health for that.
So after celebrating the defeat of the Thorn Monster, we went back to the village to give them the reward of the Vault of Thorns and enjoy the festivities and have Jess get revealed with her lizard eyes.
Upgrades. I'm
of-
telling you, it's 100% upgrades.
Then the tribe said we were one of their own now. That they would help us whenever we're in need. And that Dulgus always has a place to come back to. Athene was sulking and being introverted like always. Dulgus and Chompy were... What were you guys doing? Were you guys just hanging around?
I would just like to cut into this recap and say that if Dulgus ever dies, I want to be reincarnated, and I want to roll Wizard Folk on the reincarnation.
It was pretty much a night of just us resting after the big battle. And then after leaving the encampment, we spotted what looked like these giant bulls, I believe, coming our way.
Bulls, Aurochs, something.
God, I can't remember their name. Gorgons.
Death to them all.
And there was a guy walking in between them. And that's what I can remember from it. It was a very quiet episode last time.
They were like the favored cow of some warring orc tribe or something.
Sad. So
Like
I know
war
they were
bulls or
huge
something.
bull thingies coming our way.
clearly, I need to whip you all into shape. None of you listen to the recap.
Most of my time to get spent listening to recaps is spent listening to recaps for my own game as I plot what comes next. So I plead
I
the
was
storyteller.
About an hour ago.
Declined.
Declined. Trying to think of. I know. No, we just did a lot of gallivanting around when it came to the tribe place.
Yep. Any particular interactions that may have transpired?
I know that Jess, whenever she looked at us, we felt this uneasy feeling wash over us.
Like we were being watched.
Yeah, like we were being watched.
Of course, we were being watched. She was looking at us.
In a different way, like there was something else watching you.
Yes, because clearly that was Balkrug looking through the eyes of his newest disciple.
Yeah.
Plotting on how to turn us all.
Teaching Jess how to dry a sausage out in midair to make it hardened when it hits Sylph in the back of the head. Stilth walked around and tried to talk to everyone.
Hmm.
Much to everyone's despair.
Yeah, he was a better choice than Rodney.
Rude.
Yeah, and Roddy didn't really do much either. He just kind of wingmanned it.
That's how
He will
does.
never find forgiveness in the eyes of Dulgus or Chompy.
What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something, but then again, I think that's all the important parts. Jess is fixing thingy, her weird ability that we don't know she has kind of yet, and then the bulls coming our way when we left.
There are a fair few other conversations that had transpired, but seems that the characters that were involved didn't see them as very important or memorable. Duly
Oof.
noted.
I know Dolgus being told that he could come back to the village was important. Same with them aligning with us. That was good. And then when they gave Sylph the bow harp, that was just amazing of them.
No.
Let's see what disappears from his character sheet this time.
Wait, whose character sheet?
Mine.
Do you have like a flaw or something?
I keep weaseling in a bow
Every time
harp,
you ask
but
for
it'll
something
never
different.
happen.
Oh, you had
Mm,
that flaw thing where you would occasionally forget and leave something behind.
Butterfingers.
all these shiny barbed arrows that he worked so hard to get seem
I did.
mighty tempting to take off the sheet.
I'm just doing the practices of Floyd. He taught me. Be mad at him.
Nope.
Nope. That doesn't count.
Don't blame that old man.
Hey, he's a young boy.
He's a real boy.
That literally is like me looking into the future. Floyd is what I'm going to become. That's my evolution.
My future looks very dark.
Yeah. Well, you should have did different IVs when you're throwing me out into battle all the fucking time. But nope, you get a Floyd.
Ivies?
Yeah, those ones.
Okay.
So if you're an Eevee, she can just leave you that way and never evolve you.
Oh, I can stay cute and fluffy forever.
You can be a normal type. I'll go get a new.
That's boring. That's very Aldi's.
Yep, congratulations, you basic.
Not even my favorite Eevee.
Always like Jolteon and Glaceon.
Well,
Oh.
I suppose,
Jolteon will forever be my favorite.
that with the sadness that was that recap,
Oh man.
we'll go ahead and press on into this session.
I'm gonna
Well-
sulk all day tomorrow.
Okay, but if something in there wasn't covered and we end up dying because of that, or in a bad way because of that, something that wasn't covered, I reserve the right to point fingers.
Nope. No one else jumped in, so
Well, you as the DM commanded that he do it,
yes, I know this.
rather than someone with a reliable memory like Pierce.
Well, here's the problem. The funny
Oh,
thing
boy.
is that Valrus tends to be the one that does the recap every time. I don't hear many of you volunteering for recap duty.
I have learned that volunteering is never the thing you want to do.
I think on occasion one of these has jumped in for recap.
Yeah, when I remember, I like to let everybody know because I get excited.
But it seems like last session was so forgettable that I guess this we'll have to just move on to
It
something
was
else.
a month ago. That's
I-
It
always
wasn't, it
rough.
wasn't forgettable. It was just there was a lot of quiet moments.
I think I was tired that day too.
Like the key points stood out
You
to me
weren't
were
there
like
that day, I thought.
the eyes. And,
Wait, no, you were.
No, one of these wasn't here last
Okay.
game.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm
Pierce
correct in that
was
then.
here.
Oh, so it's even worse for on one of these then, because he hasn't been in the game for 6 weeks rather than 4.
Oh, I thought I just didn't remember. Okay, cool.
I was gonna say the last time you were in game is when you were asked to make the sword. That's
True.
Yeah.
Is it Arsenio or Parsenio?
Arsenio.
Arsenio. There we go.
Mhm.
Regardless, you are traveling as a caravan out towards Red Lake Fort. Open plain lands embrace your view in every which direction. Hiding is kind of not an option. And on this grand day, in the distance, you can see two large bovine creatures and a lone orc. Granted, hostile intent has not been given at the moment, but it is a dangerous hazard that Ava was the only one to recognize.
They're stampeding in our direction.
They're not stampeding, they're actually moving at a casual gait.
I reserve the right to entangle if they do.
Oh,
So
nice.
hostile intent wasn't given; it's just implied.
From Ava, it seems.
Ava just said that there was a big bull thing that's used for like war and stuff.
Dude, does the party know about this now? Has Ava told the party?
It has been
Yeah.
pointed out.
Okay. So we just let him pass?
I mean, I don't have any plans to stop them.
Well, if they're trying to trample us, we can step aside.
Last you knew, they were about a good 300 yards away.
Cheers.
Ava is going to cast a spell on herself just because she does that every morning.
Sylph will not sing this time around.
He's learning.
And Gochin will cast Good Luck and hope to not die.
Oh no. Dolgus ran into the woods. And one of these is out in the open.
Oh wait, we're on a different map.
No, I'm watching your
Oh.
guys' like mice like go everywhere.
Okay, I'm like, oh god, am I supposed to be somewhere else?
Everyone just scatters and Gochin's by himself in the field. Just go Gochin and Sylph.
These individuals do seem to be making their way towards your caravan's general direction, but there is no rush to their movement.
Ava's going to
Mm,
continue sitting on top of the caravan.
On top
I
of
should
Johnny.
just proceed with caution.
Do we have any kegs of any type of explosives on us that we can lay in the field just in case we have to shoot at them?
Ask Kogan.
That sounds expensive.
It does. So do the hides of those bulls.
So do those bulls when they run you over and squish you to death, and we have to resurrect you.
Oh, that's nice. I'm glad you guys at least waste a scroll on me like that.
Hey, I didn't say that.
Reincarnate.
What, Pan? Yes, you may get on my Switch.
No, she can use your Steam Deck.
No, she cannot. She won't even so much as breathe at that.
Want to play real games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, Pan, this one's called Elden Ring. Have fun. Send her upstairs.
You don't even
Real
have
good
that
for
game.
beginners.
I do have that game,
When
Anna.
did you happen to
And
have
you want to
it?
know
Never
what
mind.
would
I'm not gonna ask.
you
I've
want to know
never
what
gotten
would
around to playing it. Is it good?
be,
It
you
is
want to know what would be
pretty good.
funny? Is if you hand her Elden Ring and she does better than you.
That'd be nuts. I have a miasmic mage right now that's really dope. He's if anyone played the original Dark Souls, not Demon Souls, but the Great Mage Logan, I have his gear in Demon Souls. I mean Elden Ring.
All things considered, what is the party doing about this oncoming individual?
Individual. I thought it was a group.
I think I'm gonna follow suit with Ava, and Sylph will just
He
wait.
has pets.
One
Yes.
guy with a
How big is it again?
They big.
They huge.
How many of them are there?
Two.
Ghosts.
Two. Two huge critters.
Two fat boys.
They're both male, huh?
They be bulls. I would hope they're male.
It's very
I don't
obvious.
know. I mean, like,
You
that
can't
doesn't
assume
apply
their
much
gender.
these days.
One puts
Oh,
his
there
hand
you-
on his hip and I'm a stare. Yeah, there's really nothing Sylph can do. He's just gonna.
Still, you should ready a diploma size.
Yeah. I'll prestidigitate the paint off the side of him.
Eva kind of wants one.
Oh man, could Dolgus summon these eventually?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
They're not actually on the summon list.
that would be so cool.
Can I make a knowledge nature check, or did I do that last session?
You guys already did that.
Mm-hmm.
Only Ava got it.
Oh, right, yeah. 'cause I got-
Actually, I didn't do that last session.
You could certainly
That's
roll one
true.
on.
Do you have knowledge nature one?
No. I just was pointing out I didn't do it.
Ho, ho, ho. What a ho one.
So, perhaps you should talk to said individual. Doesn't look like he's in the market for confrontation.
I mean, I could give it a try. I could try and talk to him.
Oh wait, I do have knowledge nature.
Roll it then, nerd.
Must steal all the bagels.
You're one less than Ava.
You eat all of those bagels, I'm kicking your ass. Sharing is caring.
I
Instead
just
of
love
trying
how
to eat-
random that was out of
Instead of
nowhere.
trying to eat the bagels while you were preoccupied.
Which is so left field.
I said these were for me, but he didn't hear me. So when I ate them all,
We bought
so he
the house.
bought more bagels.
He looked at me and was like, Asiago could be good. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds awesome.
And then he made them for
So
himself.
I go, I'm gonna get these for me, and I put them in the cart and I walked away. And apparently, he didn't hear that part.
Hmm.
This sounds dumb. You should all be punished.
Bullshit.
So you think I should just jump out and confront this person, or like try and talk
They're
to
not a
him?
person, they're a
Talk to
bull.
them.
Well, there is one
Is that a
lone
wizard first?
tamer in the middle.
So, Gochin, just as a catch you up, these are bulls of Zagresh. These are war beasts bred for wanton destruction.
Oh, you want Borgia?
Okay, everyone hide.
These are famed creatures, and as Ava has already kind of given the party the heads up, these creatures are built to just trample over things and just wreak havoc.
So if Silth were to shout across, he would hear me.
Quite possibly. It's only 300 yards. If you shout, you might be able to get your voice across. Beyond that one, you do have the ability to ask me a question. Their special abilities have already kind of been noted. They have a gore and they have a trample.
I guess their defenses.
Bull of Zagresh's defenses. Don't really have anything off the rip. So I'll go ahead and give you their saves. Their fortitude is clearly the best. They have pretty decent reflex, and their will is not the best.
I'll take that.
They didn't really have any defensive capabilities that, really were stated. That said, huge animal.
Big boy.
Big boy.
Big Chungus.
Anyone who would like could also give me a religion check. Considering the nature of these creatures. 24.
24.
Alright. That's a good start. Anyone else?
Are they
I,
from the plains?
No. I straight up would want a religion check.
Dang it! How do
where do I find that?
I roll it?
When you find it in
It's in your skills.
skills, there we
There
go.
the heck button.
Continues to be in our skills.
Yeah, it continues to be in your skills. Alright.
I'm learning. I'm learning.
Nope. We're still getting used to Foundry.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, I don't have
Right.
religion.
Yeah, right after you got used to and started learning Roll20, he switched it on you.
This will be cleaner in the long run. And you
I'll
can
keep
put a lot
saying
of
it
these.
until it's true.
You can put a lot of the buttons that are important to you in a hotbar if you don't want to look at your character sheet all the time. And there are multiple hotbars.
Yep.
So
There's 5.
that said, both Ava and Ethna would know that amongst the Orcish deities, Zagresh is known as the Destroyer. He is a god of death, destruction, and disaster, favoring the Great Club of all things. You can kind of tell with the individual here that it definitely follows that same vein, as Zagresh's typical symbol is that of stacked, severed heads. Shamans said that Zagresh was the first god of the orcs. And indeed, the Destroyer represents the primal nature of orcs before they learn to use technology and magic. Unlike other orc gods who desire glory and power, Zagresh is a nihilist who fights only for survival and lives only to destroy. Every orc, even orcs who profess, higher purpose, revere Zagresh as the god of violent death, a fate to which all orcs aspire.
Real subtle guy.
Those who die of natural causes are instead relegated to a different orc god by the name of Dretha. Goddess, I should say.
So they don't even work together or have any type of partnership. They're just hell bent on violence.
There are connections between the orc gods. In many cases, the orcs venerate all of them in some capacity. They may ignore the concepts of one or two here or there. But orcs that follow Zagresh usually seek to mete out Zagresh's whims of their own accord. Zagresh is described as a savage orc with monstrous tusks. The hides of animals serve as their armor and clothing, and weapons usually are a spiked great club. They rarely are, though he rarely uses articulate speech, Zagresh is not a quiet god. The Destroyer expresses his every emotion through animalistic growls and howls. In his joyous destruction, Zagresh's roar echoes across the battlefield and strikes fear into the hearts of their enemies. The orc gods don't ally with Zagresh so much as direct him against those that they wish to annihilate.
God damn. All
The
right.
Destroyer cares not for the machinations, only for mayhem. And as long as they provide him with enemies to slaughter, he revels in destruction. Worship of the Destroyer is more common among subterranean or less civilized, orcs. His followers rarely have much in the way of material wealth, and they take joy in destroying the creations of civilized folk, including more organized orcs. And in fits of rage, smash even their own possessions occasionally. The orc god of the dead is also the race's god of undead. Even among civilized orcs, those who practice necromancy, give homage to Zagresh, and those who don't pray that Zagresh will keep the dead from rising. He is quite the polarizing entity, but just because Zagresh is a wanton destroyer of things does not mean that there is not occasionally a keener sense to when one can have destruction.
All I'm hearing is enemy, 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 enemy. Maybe not enemy, 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 enemy.
It's Sylph. Try to give him your best slam poetry. Maybe you can reach him.
This guy's going to be a flexor, and you should never try to outflex a flexor in a rap battle, right? You need to you need to find some way to cut through all that and get to the punching faster. And by punching, I mean lyrical punching, not like actual fisticuffs, unless that's your thing.
So there's no point in talking to him.
That's not necessarily the case.
So we can't just like pop out and go, "Oh, fellow brethren, we're on our way to our slaughter."
How do you want to pitch this, Sylph?
God, my mind is spinning with ideas too, and I don't want to just get us into trouble.
Well, but look at it. The worst case scenario is that we have to fight and kill them. That's literally the worst case scenario. That's it. You can't make it worse than that.
Hey, don't worry,
Avis-
Sylph. Try your best. We'll just hide back here.
All right.
Well-
I'm gonna. I need Gochin to stand in front of me, and I'm gonna get behind you, and you're gonna act like you're talking, but I'm gonna be the one talking.
While Sylph is getting
You're going to be
prepared.
at such a penalty in the rap battle, though.
While Sylph is getting prepared, Ava's gonna flick out her spellbook and start flipping through it real quick.
Okay.
It's fine.
Do we have anything that looks like blood that I can use?
You want some of my blood?
Sure.
I take 1 hit point of damage.
All right, now it's all over me. All right, here goes nothing. Let me get my diplomacy shit ready and my bluffing ready. All right, let's see. Diplomacy drag you down. Bluff drag you down. All right. Sylph will, covered in blood, he will walk out into the field and shout at the top of his lungs, "Hey!"
The bovines kind of stop as this orcish figure kind of steps out from beyond them, looks your direction. Let me grab some artwork for you.
Throw art at our faces. Do it now.
Phil
Excellent.
shits himself.
Oh man, you're really going to this rap battle with such a penalty.
Sylph, it was nice knowing you. We'll be at your funeral.
Here goes none. Here goes nothing. Does this guy say anything back, or he just stares?
He stares at you.
All right. Sylph will flail his right arm. Like, hey, what are you guys doing? You're interrupting our slaughter.
Ooh.
He looks to you, looks to the caravan.
Well, we're fucked.
Sylph looks to his left and his right. Well, my slaughter. I just got done slaughtering this whole caravan. As you can see, there's blood all over me.
These are your spoils.
These are my spoils. I suggest you take your small beasts and leave.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Checks class archetype.
I will,
Wow. This is so bad.
Filth will shoot dancing lights into to the air. As you can see, my power is floating around me. And the blood. I know you see the blood. You can probably smell it. You are a beast of a man.
I don't
May I roll a
think he-
diplomacy check?
I don't think he understands.
You may roll a bluff.
I
So you are-
suggest you keep walking with your beasts.
You are very much so talking out of your.
I mean, they could absolutely flop on their sense of motive.
Oh my
Or
god. Never mind.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. Well, Sylph is useless.
Well, you almost had it.
I almost had it. It was a good roll.
Small screaming rodent. Why do you bother me on my trek through the lands?
Tall, smelly man. I have just got done slaughtering this caravan, and I was in the middle of rummaging through their things, and I noticed you coming my way.
Bullshit.
I promise you.
Please stop buying it.
What do I have of
Stop
value?
buying it. You're fucking wasting our time.
Show him your
Proceed
receipt. I don't
forward,
own any of this.
appropriate man of giant bull. We go the other fucking direction.
Filth just starts to break. He's like, sir, the truth is I am plagued. The rest of my caravan is dead. This plague has consumed me and my friends. If you come closer, your beast will start vomiting. That's the first sign.
You have a lizard atop your wagon, and a small child atop the lizard. You did not conceal your tracks well, rodent.
Those two are also
Shelby
plagued.
is just standing up there, all loud and proud, just like peeking his head over us and like, those look tasty. They're big, but they look tasty.
Chompy's definitely got like this. I don't know if I want to go attack that. That bigger than me.
Yeah, I'd like to eat it, but it's big.
Oh, you mean these? I'm saving them for later. But please, I beg you, don't come any closer. You will get sick. For I am the plagued. I'm the plagued bard. Your beast will start vomiting.
You squawk like a annoying bird.
More like a drake, but okay.
Is there a warrior amongst your kind?
I kill them.
I don't speak to pathetic rodents.
Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to speak to you too. But here we are. We're at an impasse.
I'll come out. So I'll try. He's looking for a warrior.
Oh, one lives. Here he is.
You like get the sense that like
You're
this
talking
man is
before-
this man is debating on whether or not to send a bull at you.
Yeah, I mean, at this point you're so far away, so we can't hear what you're saying because like this is 300 yards away from the camp.
No, I
But
get closer. You guys aren't at camp. You guys are traveling. You guys have had the wagons packed up. Like you are all just traversing and have gradually gotten closer and closer. So by the time that Silthus made his decision, you guys are probably about 100 yards away.
Are we close enough to where the lizard folk would have seen Sylph's dancing lights?
No, you are far away from the lizard folk at this point, my
Dude.
friend.
We are
Okay.
like miles from that.
Oh no.
It is you and your caravan, and that's it.
Gochin, tell him you're sick too.
Oh, hey,
Okay.
Gochin, don't talk. He doesn't fucking
I'm sick
Yeah.
and tired of this crap.
God.
Who sent you our direction? I know whoever sent you to us is an enemy. They want you to attack us. We don't want to attack. We want to go down this road.
You're making us sound weak, man. You're making us sound weak.
Small
right.
runt.
We want to go past this road and you're blocking our way.
Small runt, there be no roads here. You travel open land. You travel with pink skin, who are likely to get gutted for even being.
Gochin, this guy is logically shutting us down.
That's
He's
why
way smarter than we think.
that's why we're here.
My path.
We're here to
based on the
defend them.
Stars.
Oh jeez.
If you don't want my bulls to make mess of your wagons, I suggest you shut up.
Should I shoot it?
Anthony's
I
gonna
think- I think-
walk
I
up
think-
to
I think he
Unless
wants to
you
leave.
have something to excite me, I have no time for weaklings.
Oh my god, Sylph wants to bust out in song so bad right now.
You want something exciting, you say?
He nods.
I know of some destruction down the way.
Speak plainly.
Where we came from. Actually, I'm trying to figure out where was that. The marsh. There is.
You are not about to attach him to the lizard folk, man.
Oh no, not he's.
Okay.
He's gonna have him go to the Vault of Thorns.
The lizard folk.
That's where the
What
lizard
lizard
folk are
folk
going.
there, man. Sheesh.
Oh, they are like right there. I thought
Yeah,
it was like.
okay,
yeah,
some
okay.
distance
they're
from us.
moving into it as we speak.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they're taking
I-
refuge there.
I forgot about that.
You're literally giving him the location of the rebel base without even being interrogated.
Well, I'm gonna allow you to course
We
correct.
literally talked about that at the start of the game.
I'm gonna let you course correct, considering you weren't here last session.
These poor lizard folk are carrying their baggage.
Do you want to phone a friend?
Yes, I'll phone a friend.
Which friend are you phoning?
I am going to phone Ava.
Ava's just gonna sigh. I can't even rely on you two to deal with talking to people anymore. We have no desire to fight. We'll just be on our way.
What is this interesting thing?
Tell 'em about
There
the
was a
Drake.
bunch of orcs that were rutting about. Something about some large event or something going on.
Orcs do things all the time. Get into petty squabbles. Vie for power between each other. Too much
Yes.
talking, too much scheming. Not enough breaking of things. Rending of flesh. Not enough warriors being warriors.
How unfortunate. Perhaps you'll
Yes.
find something somewhere else then.
Your friend seems to think there's an event going on. Where?
We don't know of any specific location. And my friend is particularly disabled in the mental faculties.
I don't understand those words. Where?
We don't know. They're stupid. They just speak.
Points to Goshen. Where's this interesting thing?
Tell them about the marsh with all the glowing lights. They'll just suck them dry.
There's a marsh with ghost lights. Maybe spirits or something you can fight there.
Orcs know not to go into the marsh. I'm not stupid.
But you're
Like
a
I
Oh,
said,
really?
you're not interested.
So you won't go to the marsh? Because we just came from the marsh.
yeah, some warrior. Oh shit! Sylph, keep your mouth closed. Sylph.
He was really regretting
The
not
bait
knowing
was a
silence.
a lot louder. As Darl like trying to now knock himself unconscious to spare himself from the stupidity, but it's not working.
You either fight lizard folk, or you fight incorporeal annoyances.
We also killed drakes
Shut
and a
up.
thornmont. Oh shit!
Shut up, Sylph.
Anthony's gonna walk up to Sylph and like slap a hand over his mouth just to shut him up.
That's the interesting thing we found was the marsh. Lots of lizard folk and such, and poison.
The Girokal are not wimps. Come to an agreement we have.
I swear, if you just stuck him on the frickin' lizard folk, we're gonna have issues.
Mm-hmm.
Where's this orc meeting?
We're not sure. We're looking for it as well.
Why are you out in open lands where you'll be skinned if caught?
I would like to see
Traveling.
someone try.
Your mouth is covered.
He can have his thoughts.
They're too loud.
Does anybody tell him while we're actually out here?
We should too, but Sylph can't.
Silence is because the Giants are up to some bullshit again.
Does Darlin say this?
Yes.
Giants! Giants! Filthy giants!
Oh, not a
Taking
fan.
over areas that don't belong to them.
Agreed.
Ugh, I hate giants!
Wow.
Where are these
Me both.
giants, dwarf?
Well, where were they got? I don't remember off the top of my head
Up here.
exactly where.
You're in the swamp with the lights.
Yeah, how about you join our party
In the mountains.
and we'll go look for them together?
I know we're going to Red Fort Lake, but I don't think that's where they're at, is it?
No one listens to recaps.
we're going to pass. We're going to the Red Fort. Yeah. Like we're on
Yeah,
the
but I
path
don't think
there
they're
now.
there. We're going there.
No,
to-
we're not
wait,
there.
No,
We're on the
but
path
he's
there.
talking about the giants.
Oh,
Yeah, but stop talking. You're fucking distracting me. Trying to think there. Oh yeah, no, they are it. The Red Lake Fort, right? Trying to remember.
I don't remember myself. So
I need water real quick.
Yes, no, they are at Red Fort Lake because that's where Renzel Deck, whatever the fuck its name is at. That's where they're at because they took over the fort. But that's why we're going there. We have to stop the Vault of Thorns to get weapons to go there, stop them from what they're doing. Then after that, we're gonna figure out what the fuck we're doing.
Okay, head back. I have water. My throat hurts.
So yeah, so supposedly they're at the Red Lake Fort. Giants and other things are taking over there. And, yeah, fucking some horrible shit's going on.
He spits on the ground.
That place is taken over by orcs. There's no giants there.
Not from the information that we got.
Hmm. If there are giants there, the orcs there are weak.
Spits on the ground again.
My understanding, the orcs there are working for the giants. I believe.
No shit.
What's his face, right? Can't remember anymore. Yeah, they're working for. I don't know how to say its goddamn name. Renzeldeck.
Grenseldeck.
Renzel deck. Yep.
Yeah.
Pretzel dick.
Some
Pretzel
hideous
dick.
giant female.
He looks to the distance towards where you think the fort should lie.
Human fort. 3 days ride. Gotcha.
Kind of clambers onto one of the bulls.
I will not smash your puny wagons for this gift this day. Know that Urgosh has owed you a favor, and it is now paid.
He
Ava.
turns the bulls around.
Ava
I'm just
doesn't like
kinda
that we're
putting
being
my
paid and
hands
not
on
being
my
attacked.
hammer. Rider. Alright.
Rock, roll, we need to go.
Those are the coolest names ever.
Are you stopping him from running away, or there continued?
No. Fuck off for all I care.
Maybe we can get him to join our party.
No. We
Yeah,
got enough
no,
people.
I don't think that's happening. We're gonna get to the fort, and he's gonna be tearing things up, and they're gonna be tearing things up. It's gonna be a mess.
Yeah, we probably could have had him join us, but I think Syl ruined that with the plague lies. Fair travels, go big motherfucker. What one of those bulls is about.
Who knows?
But I do have to
I'll
ask
teach
you,
you how to overrun and start a trample.
who does your hair?
He's already riding away. You're gonna have to be a bit louder than that.
You don't really about you no more.
Still, Tommaso's mouth is probably still covered.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Actually, she just removed it as when he was leaving.
Good, because he was licking all up in between her fingers.
She knows because she wiped her hand on all over your arm.
No, I don't wipe it across his nose and face and eyes.
So I bet you won't hold my mouth when I'm doing this.
Blah, 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 blah.
All you're getting is the nasty whatever been on her hand since whatever she was doing last.
Tree sap from the blade.
There we go.
No, the real question is, was it the hand that was tattooed? Primary or offhand, Anna?
Primary.
Then yeah, it smells like Malakt and blade grease.
That's not a good taste to have.
No.
Now she has to wash
might
her
have
hand
no
before
fun.
she touches Malakt again.
Yep, gotta keep the blade lacquered. Lose all that
I'm gonna look
cutting
at
edge.
I'm gonna look at Gochin. Like, go, if we ever have to talk to a warrior again, neither one of you are gonna do it. I'm gonna make sure your jaws have to be wired shut.
Oh, but
I think the
everything went
fastest
fine.
solution is just attack the warrior next time.
All we need to do is point an Ava at it.
There we go.
And I'm gonna go back to the wagon and look at the small dent I made in it and go,
You're like, I don't want
Smashing.
this fight.
As a note, like as this individual's like riding away, you can see the like wicked spiked great club on his back.
Oh, we should have fought him. I want that.
Oh, right? You would
"You
have been
did
cool
that,
with
wouldn't
that.
you? You'd be dead. Dead. Dead.
What are you
These
talking
are
about?
two
Where's the caravan from
Oh,
for now?
when I say fight, I mean we should have bartered with him.
He would have just taken your life.
But I don't think you understand like the size difference between medium and huge sometimes.
He's like, oh, you want this?
The bull
Here, have it,
stepped on
swing.
still and not even realized it. And they're like, oh, look, I stepped in dog shit.
I mean,
And
the
it
orc
would have just been squished still.
the orc was normal sized, you know.
The bulls were not.
The bulls were not, no.
I
Let
was
me
not
s-
worried about the orc that greatly.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I said all that greatly. I'm not saying it wasn't. Just I didn't expect instant death from him. With a
That's
bull,
fair.
I expected to just be squished.
That's fair.
That'd be
Honestly, I think you guys had a pretty fair shot, boy.
I think we could have taken him.
Nope.
We'll sacrifice Syl to take him.
Yeah.
somebody would have died. That's for damn sure. At least a
What?
couple.
No. What are your hit point totals looking like?
Don't ask Ava.
Well, half the party is like in the 30s,
Yeah, what
And,
level are
yeah.
you?
40s.
My highest
We're
is
six.
40.
Some of us are in the 60s.
Yeah, you guys are level 6. So
I mean, Chompy has
30
48
I'm at
and
38.
Dolgus has 54.
okay,
Me
yeah.
and Gold are the only ones that hit 60. The rest are like half our hit points.
Yeah, this would probably be yeah, okay, you know, it'd be
Yes.
There'd be some dead squishy people, okay?
Yep.
Let's just get that out of the way.
I would have enjoyed the DLC either way.
What? This wasn't a pre-made encounter? What are you talking about? How do you know this wasn't a pre-made encounter?
The dude's way too cool to be pre-made.
You know, Gochin, sometimes they don't give me art and I just have to get my own art. Like, legit. Bulls of Zagresh do not have canon Pathfinder art.
No, they don't.
Oh.
They don't.
Yeah.
All you
I-
get are bowls that look like giant elk.
all I got was like Gorgon art, and that's it when looking for him originally. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna use my AI art, and that's what I got. And it's like, hey, this works. This looks pretty cool.
They're just bowls with elk horns. That's it.
Yep. Stag horns, in particular. Yeah. I guess they shape differently to a certain degree. Either way, Dippy would be. Ouch.
Oh, be right back.
Let us see. Yeah, so after that, it's just some travel. So you guys were about here when you encountered this gentleman, if you could call it that. I think you got about another day or two before you would reach Red Lake.
I think
Fort
even he would not
Potter.
want to be called a gentleman. Just saying,
Probably not.
it's too
No.
fancy, high fancy stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Too weak.
Sounds like human talk.
My mother is gentleman.
Gentle
Gentleman.
orc.
My mother is genital. What?
A gentleman. You can call me Slayer.
Giant Slayer.
It's a giant slayer. I don't know what you're all talking about.
That's how all the giants get made.
Yeah, there's just one orc and one giant lady, and they're just pumping out giants.
Yeah. It's weird how that happens. Let us see what other things you have at your back. So over the course of this day, let's go ahead and oh, okay, I see. That's why that's that way.
Okay.
Cochin, how about you go ahead and roll me a D100 there, buddy?
Uh-oh. Are we gonna lose?
It's up to you. $44. Cool.
Oh, that can't be good.
Nope.
All right. Let me go and hunt something down real quick. Just go ahead and toss this in here. You making a smoothie, you turd? Hear it all the way back here. Let me go ahead and grab this. Browse bestiary.
Modify. That. Use that. Drop that. Apply. Rose. And
Mission good movie. Oh, no, here we go. Time to die.
what? No, you're not going to die. Yet.
Die.
I'm already dead.
I would like a perception check as the group is traveling.
Perception, you say?
Perception, I say.
Jumping, it's
Nice
natural
jumping.
20.
Yeah.
Ava, way to
Yeah. Everything's black. Woo.
Ava falls off the wagon and dies.
go. All right, everything
What's
is
an
black,
acrobatics?
isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Everything is black. There is only darkness in Buckrug.
Nah, I'm sure Cthulhu would be there too, right?
No, Cthulhu's in a different prison. Prison realm, whatever.
Go ahead and grab this. Toss it in the files. That way I can just grab. Hmm. I guess in order to make a movable tile, I would need to make it a token, wouldn't I?
Yes, maybe. I don't know.
Pyrrhus.
You should be able to move tiles.
But where would I pull them from on this?
There should be a tiles thing on the left side.
All right, tile controls.
Yeah.
Place a tile. I just don't plan on it actually like doing anything is the thing. Mm. Now the question is can I rotate it?
Yeah, there should be a rotation thing if you go into its settings. Alternatively, I think if you select it and then hold control and scroll, that might work. That works for tokens.
Aha.
Learning.
I'll be right back.
No, how dare you? Alrighty. Show. Right, configure. Lighting hits daytime, so global illumination. Everybody see all right?
Yes.
Ah.
Not black and white anymore. Sweet.
I have vision. I see things. I see our failure of a bard. Dum 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 dum.
There we go.
Oonst, 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 oonst.
Alrighty, so Chompy's trying to dance on top of the wagon, and it's like he really shouldn't do that because now it's starting to bow and creak and bow and creak and bow and creak and bow and creak.
Alright, I'm back, sorry.
But Athena, Dolgus, Chompy, and Sylph all can tell that there be a rumbling coming from beneath the ground as you guys are traversing on this leg of the journey.
Giant worm.
They'll start snipping the air all around him.
Nonsense. Clearly, the Earth just ate something that was disagreeable with it.
I thought it was me.
I get that with bad earthworms sometimes. I mean, like, just end up all bloated like a frickin' something. I don't know.
Andrew, go ahead and roll me a d6. 1 and 2 is Sylph and Coach, and 2 and 3 is you and Ava.
Don't you mean 3
5
and 4?
6. Yeah, 3 and 4. 5 and 6 is Athena and Darlin.
Roll a 7.
Can't roll a 7. All right.
5. Not my problem. That's what that means.
So, since those of you that I stated, basically anybody who rolled a 20 and above, are ready for something to happen. But as this something might happen, you guys have a surprise round to prepare.
Okay, yep, that's easy enough.
Yep. Let me go ahead and do this real quick, actually.
A surprise round to prepare. Okay, well, something bad's coming at us, and the most immediate thing I can think of is...
Everyone go ahead and roll an initiative for me. Reminder, you can just click the little die on your picture at the top, and it will roll it for you. Chompy, of course, will be going on your initiatives, so... I don't know how to just do. I'll remove Chompy from the initiative tracker. Remove combatant. There we go.
Sure, there will be no consequences for our actions here.
Okay, let me go ahead and. Question for you, Pierce. Is there a way to drag an actor over and do so without it being seen right off the rip?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Because I
That's
know you
fine.
can hide them, but yeah, you could probably drop it in like the padding if you have that around the edges. I don't think we can see that.
No, I didn't put padding on it. So, lessons learned, padding still good.
Yeah, I don't think players can see into padding, but I'd verify that.
Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and begin. Quote unquote.
This is a surprise round for those that got their perceptions off, right?
Yes. I'm going to go ahead and roll a die, though, still. So, let me just do this. Sheet. No. The settings.
Oh, oops! I didn't think I rolled my perception.
Are we moving?
The caravan is currently moving. Yes.
How fast? Just on a steady walking pace?
It's steady moving pace in general.
Okay. So if I jumped up, I won't have to like tuck and roll.
You would have to tuck and roll.
Okay, so we're at like a trotting pace.
Yeah, it's enough that it would possibly hurt. Yes.
It would possibly hurt you. Yes.
Where is? Oh, there it is. Bleh. Fair enough. Yep, you guys will get all of your actions off first and foremost. But so. Oh wow! I still go faster than. Okay, that's funny. Ha 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 ha. I don't actually have Gochen's initiative in here. Gochen, where's your initiative?
Perception instead of initiative.
I rolled it before.
All I
could've
saw
sworn
was you
like I
rolling
rolled, like,
perception,
something else.
not like initiative.
Yeah, it doesn't have you in there.
I don't know how that happened. Unless I roll perception.
Just to go up to the top of the screen, hit the little roll button. It's easy.
Yeah, that's what I did, and I rolled like a 5 or something.
Okay, so Ethna has a surprise round. What would she like to do? She has a standard or a move action.
I just want to ready my weapon. I don't. I don't
You're
know
gonna
what's
draw your
coming.
weapon.
Yep, I'm gonna draw my weapon and just prepare for whatever the hell's gonna happen.
You can also use a swift action if you so chose.
Where is my thingy at? Is adding anything to Malak a swift? I'm trying to remember.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where is that in my sheet?
So you've got a quick action to Arcane Pool, which is the like buff Malakt kind of thing. You can click that button and it will tick down a use of your overall Arcane Pool.
I'm trying to find it in my sheet. I have no idea where the hell it's at.
It's going to be on summary or features, one of the two. You can drag that down to your hotbar if you want to have it at easy, ready access.
That would probably be beneficial. Okay, so I can click on Arcane Pool.
Mm-hmm.
Use feature.
Show me them dice. Okay, you use the feature, and that means that when it comes to using Malakt, if you're going to like swing with him or whatever, what buffs are you currently giving him?
My usual, which would be Keen, right?
Keen is 1, yeah, that's a +1. You have a additional +1 that you can give.
I can't remember the other ones off the top of my head. I think.
So if you go to Malakt as a weapon, in his description, it shows what other +1 abilities you could add to him.
Keen is usually the go-to.
Yep. She's got the ability to put a total of +2 on her weapon.
Yep, Keen. When you're a Magus, you're generally going for the crit fishing. So yeah, Keen is usually on there.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah.
I say generally, as there are some builds that just ignore it.
You could have just a simple +1 enhancement and Keen, or you could have Keen and an element. Up to you.
I'll probably go with the fire one, or whatever one I used last time. I forgot what.
Flaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of miss having the list in front of me. I don't.
It is unlocked in so if you go up to the top and see the briefcase next to the person.
Yep. I see the briefcase. It says book 1 unique items.
At the bottom should be locked. Oh wait, do you not have? Okay, wait. Let me configure ownership for that.
Okay, cause I don't see unlocked anywhere.
Owner. Nope. I'm fixing that. If it'll let me. There we
it
go.
is. Now
You
I
should
can
be able to
see
see
it.
Malak now.
Ah, there it is. Yep.
You can see the thing that you couldn't before. Congratulations, you are no longer blind.
Yep. You can now see the details, and it's got a lot of the abilities built into it. It's the same as what you've got on your character sheet in your inventory. But that might just be quicker to find.
Yeah.
Up to you.
Probably be quicker. But yeah, Keen and.
Uh-oh. Why are you lagging? Okay. No, that works. Okay. There it goes. That said, that is a ready to action. You draw your weapon and swift action to give it, an enhancement. Now, what I would like you to do is turn your attention to the combat tracker at the top.
Mhm.
On the right-hand side of the tracker, there are a few options. There's a singular arrow, second from the bottom. That will make it the next person's turn. This is something that you will click when you're all done picking and choosing your actions.
Where the hell's that at? Sorry.
So
Hover over your picture on the
oh,
turn
that's what. Okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
That made more sense.
There we go.
Yeah, that's something I still have trouble remembering to do. And I've been playing in a 2E game on Forge, Foundry, whatever, for a while.
It is Ava's turn.
All right. Does Ava still have her mage armor up from before?
How long does that last?
6 hours.
Go ahead and roll me a d6. You've got 3 hours left.
Okay, that's fine then. Well, she knows something's coming. Will I hit everybody with this? No. Ava's gonna cast that.
Mirror image. Cool.
I'll have to make myself a buff, but that's fine.
Dolgus and Chompy.
There's only really one thing to do. Boop. I'll put Barkskin on Chompy. And Chompy will hop off the wagon. And that's my turn. One moment, let me hit the arrows.
Self. So wait, so that was Ava honestly shouldn't have gotten a surprise run, but it is what it is. It's whatever. Everyone's gonna get one out of generosity.
Way to make Chompy successful. The nat 20 perception check feel like nothing.
Chompy's the reason that Ava gets one. She's on top of him.
Yeah, Chompy's roar warns us all. That's why we get one.
You shouldn't have arcane spell failure applying to your thing.
Yeah, why is that there?
Huh.
His armor. You can turn it to 0.
Well, as a bard, he shouldn't have that as a problem, so...
Yeah, but it's default in the armor. You have to turn it off.
Alright, I got this.
Don't bards normally have arcane spell failure?
No.
No.
So long as they're wearing their appropriate armor. There we go. Alright, hopefully it shouldn't show up again. Either way, you have 5 images. You know how to turn that on?
No. Oh, I rolled that dice on the effect notes.
Well, it already rolled.
Oh, okay.
So it gave you 5 images. So,
And then I want to inspire courage.
you cannot do both.
I want to jump off the card.
You can't do that either. You cast a spell. That is your surprise round.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
You get one.
Let's see. Add temp. No, wait, no, delete. Yes. Compendium. Mirror. I don't know that there's a buff for mirror image. Huh.
There isn't. You can probably take the one that I just made because it rolls a 1 plus whatever item level you put in on defenses.
But he already rolled it.
Yeah. So you'll see that came up as a 5. So it rolls for if they hit.
Oh, I see. Why is it only level 4 for you?
Because I rolled 4 mirror images.
Oh, so he's got to change it every time.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too
Okay.
difficult, but you can go in and just put the number in.
Yep, no, okay. Stolen.
At least somebody will remember when they see it.
Your courage. Haste. Yeah. Level 6 Inspire Courage. Level 6 Haste. Okay, that should be a start for that. We'll poke at your buffs more later there, Sylph. With that, with your spell up and that expended, you want to hover over your image at the top, and then find the little second to bottom arrow, and click next turn. It'll be Gochen's turn.
Find the.
Find your picture.
I see my picture.
Click your picture.
Click.
Click my picture.
Nice. Gochen.
Oh, that's all I had to do is just click it.
I didn't know you could just click it, so that's kind of cool.
Yep.
I will grow large with golden finesse.
Is that a full action, or is that a
standard?
Yeah, okay. Remind me, how do I make a person bigger? Or is that a buff they can do? They can themselves.
Enlarged person should be
an attribute. An attribute slot page.
There we go. I can do it.
Oh, hey, that's cool.
You can also steal the script from enlarged person buff, and it'll do the same thing automatically.
You grow large and you fall off the side of the wagon.
Where you want, Kitty? Where you want?
Because you fat.
Why are you?
Click your button.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
like that.
seeing it for some reason. Oh, there it is. It's just so white, it's blending in with the background.
Yeah. All right. So now I need to bring out. Why are you so big?
It's huge.
Is he?
Yeah, bullets are huge.
Oh. Well, either way, I'm gonna need for Ethna and Darlin to go ahead and give me a reflex save as this creature just bursts out from underneath your wagon and kind of send it a little kiltering. All right. Darlin, you're able to remain standing as you are launched from the wagon. Ethna, you do indeed faceplant into the dirt.
Go figure.
I love the comfort.
And you take 4 points of damage.
Oof.
Do we track that? How do we track?
So if you click on your token, you should be, or right click on your token, you should be able to, in that little green bubble where it says, 38, you can type in -4, and that will let you, yep. Also, something to note is you can attack with Malakt, you can use Arcane Pool from here, you can use Combat Reflexes, Healing Hex, or Spell Shield from your token.
Nice. That makes life easier.
Mm-hmm. So, you two get shunted this way, as so too does the wagon as it kind of flips on its side. And a scream kind of echoes out from this creature. Kind of looks around. Well, senses around mostly. The creature unmasked is Darlin's surprise round. As you're not quite prone, but a creature has burst from the ground.
Is this a land shark?
It's not a land shark.
Technically. No, technically it is a land shark.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull Ethna to her feet.
You're
Just
gonna
by the
what?
scruff of her shirt. I'm gonna pull Ethna to her feet by the scruff of her shirt.
Oh, okay. So
Ethna will
Ethna
be-
is not going.
Ethna's gonna be like, "Thank you."
Yeah, no, not prone. Fair enough. Good teamwork.
So I don't know if there's a second one, and if the second one bursts on the ground, you'd be fucked.
Yep.
Nom 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 nom. Down goes the adventurer.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that said, yeah, go ahead and click your thing.
Yes, so what's my surprise round? That's it. No, it is. For a second, I forgot that I had to click this again. The arrow doesn't look good.
Ethna, it's your turn. You have a full round. What do you want to do?
can't exactly get to it because there's a cart in the way. Mm. What do I got? Do I know what it is?
You could roll me a Arcana.
Arcana?
Mm-hmm. No, no dice. This thing is foreign to you.
Shit. Think I'm gonna go up a couple squares towards Chompy. Like that? Yeah, okay.
Careful around that. Thank you.
Oh, you were talking to the kid. I'm like, what? And I'm going to stay. Do I still have my
Alrighty.
ready action or no?
No.
No. Okay, then
Well, you drew your weapon and swift action to like enhance it, so that was your surprise round.
Okay, so then yeah, I'm just gonna stand at the ready.
Ready in action to hit if it comes into range. All right, go ahead and click to pass the turn. Ava, it's your turn.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that we're all so spread out. Well, Ava is Ava able to move this way?
What way?
Direction? Do you see that?
I can't see anything.
Okay. This way? You see that?
No.
Ava's
There
moving
you
this
go.
way.
You could run along the top and hop off. Yes.
All right. That's
Dive over
20. If it kind of wants to be a little bit further away from the group just in case, so it doesn't hit all of us. Something happens.
What? Why would you want that?
And then Ava's spell that she prepped earlier today. I guess I'll use it. And the nice thing is boop.
Fireball.
Yep.
Why would you waste such a
Fireball!
spell like that? And now the plane lands on fire.
Ava doesn't own those. She doesn't care.
All right.
Fireball!
Show.
Stresses
Yeah.
it out. It charges again, runs me and nothing over.
Ah.
Well, it still takes half.
Alrighty. Does it have any particular resistance?
Can Ava roll a knowledge check on this?
Arcana.
Woo!
34.
This armor-plated creature with a toothy maw that gapes wide as a fin-like dorsal plate rises between its shoulders is known as a boulet, otherwise regarded as a land shark. The creation of some unknown arcanist in millennia past, the boulet has bred true to become one of the fiercest predators of the hills, burrowing rapidly through the earth just beneath the surface, sometimes with
Hold on, guys.
armored fin cutting in a distinctive wake behind it. The boulet is able to launch itself free from the stone and soil and tear into its prey without remorse, giving rise to the common appellation land shark.
Nice.
With such a bonus, you're allowed to ask 2 questions about this creature.
Defenses.
Got a really good fort save, decent reflex save as it displayed, and a not so bad will save. Still worst out of its 3 saves, but not so bad.
I guess special attacks, even though I know what they probably are.
Ah, the Boule is capable of a leap of great distances. A Boule has the ability to perform a special kind of pounce when jumping into combat. When a Boule charges, it can make an acrobatics check to jump into the air and land next to its enemies. If it makes the acrobatics check, it can follow up with 4 claw attacks against foes in reach, but it can't use its bite attack, which, to note, it has a fairly savage bite instead of a normal bonus to its damage with its bite. It allows it to inflict the 1.5 times strength damage, and it threatens on a 19 to 20.
Oh. Nice.
Nice indeed.
Yep, that's what Eva's got. So
Pass it along. Dolgus.
I think Andrew said he'd be right back.
Oh.
Yeah.
And we're back. Hello,
Welcome
everyone.
back. It's your turn, buddy.
Yeah, I can see that because the initiative tracker's right there.
Ah, cool.
Al-
I'm glad.
Also, I would just like to point out that since I am still adjacent with Chompy, Dolgus is going to cast his other big Chompy buff spell. Bull Strength.
Bro strength. Chompy has to roll a Will's DC against this.
Chompy has to roll? Oh, yeah, okay. Well,
No,
let me just add.
I'm teasing. Chompy somehow inherited Superstitious from the Rage powers.
Alrighty. Well, Chompy on for his turn, he's going to just, what's the button for doing partial move? I mean, is it spacebar or is it
Space.
right click?
I think it's spacebar. Yeah. He's gonna have to push through the horses there. The flipped over cart. And yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. But he is gonna get a bite from that, because
Go for it. That's why I cast the Barkskin first.
Indeed. Munch, 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 munch. No.
That wasn't a munch.
That was
Jeez,
not a
man.
munch. 31 armor class on Chompy.
God
Holy
damn.
God.
Oh my god.
Oof.
Now that's a munch.
That,
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
that is a munch. Dear goodness. You did not target my creatures, so let me.
I'm
double-
sorry.
Let me
I have
double.
to do that.
Oh, wait, like
tw-
creature now?
So up to the top left, there is when you have
The
it
little
on the
target
token
thingy,
controls. Yep. For Anna and David, there is the little like bullseye target circle. If you click that and then click on the token you want to attack, that will target it and it'll show its AC and things like that.
Okay.
Same for spells.
It just says question marks on mine. It doesn't show like the AC or anything.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you're not going to
It'll
see
show it
that
for the
right
DM.
now.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah.
So
no,
the
okay.
question is, did I hit?
Yes. With a 28, you most certainly hit. So that is going to apply damage. Ouchie. Chompy got a nice
Okay,
vicious
well then I
attack
can
there.
drop that meme then. Excellent.
Chompy
And that will be my turn.
Yep, Chompy returned fire. This much larger creature missed with its initial salvo. It is Sylph's turn.
Mm-hmm. Or I'm on the cart still.
Yep. You're on the cart, motherfucker. I just assume you're all right on top at this point.
Yeah, I'm on top of it. Oh, that's perfect. I'm staying there.
I didn't roll grab, but I don't think grab works on things that are bigger than me.
I don't think so.
No,
La 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 la. Now, Sylph.
nope, have to be size or smaller.
Oh, okay. No, you did click your button. Haha, very nice. 1 round of Inspire Courage up. Guessing you're doing this as a move action with
Oh,
ringing
I can't
your
shoot with
armor?
my bow because it says I'm out of ammunition.
Let's go ahead and fix that.
I did a single attack, not a full attack, right?
Yes, it would be a single attack. Says you're out of ammunition, huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna use my adaptive longbow.
Did we put you have arrows? But
I do. I was gonna tie a rope to my barb and shoot the boa, but then I don't want it to drag our cart all over the place. I thought that one through.
details. Pyrrhus.
Yep.
How do you apply ammunition?
So, if he has ammunition in his inventory and he goes to roll, it should say, should bring up the attack or something.
It's saying he has no ammunition, even though he does have some.
In the attack, if you go into edit and then go into details and edit the actual attack in usage, it should have the ammunitions thing, and you should be able to select a subtype.
So attack usage, ammunition uses ammunition type. Okay. I see. So it's selected as arrow, but it does not classify his barbed arrows.
Are his barbed arrows classified as arrows?
You should also have just some basic arrows with you as well. So let's go ahead and toss some of those in there and see if it helps.
What would I use to launch a barbed arrow? A crossbow?
No, it'd still be the same.
Same thing.
But I'm just going to go ahead and add some normal arrows just so that way you're taken care of for this.
Okay.
And we're going to say you've got 40. For the time being, since you do specialize in 2 separate types. All right. Hopefully that works.
Give it another go.
Yeah.
Out of ammunition.
What the fuck?
Did
Why
you
don't I just
select it
shoot
from
it
the
with my
drop?
musket?
Not
I'm
enough
selecting it from my
arrows.
hotbar.
When you
Yeah,
roll
when
your
you click
attack,
it.
does it have a little select drop down next to it?
So when I clicked, damage times 1, held normal, attack, doesn't say name, ammo. Oh, duh, I have to select it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you right click the
Okay, just
gear,
right
it
click it.
should.
Okay.
If you right click the gear, it should default to that ammo type normally.
Take that, fucker.
Arrow. Okay, yeah, and it even shows that there. Cool. Oh, and right, you can attempt to recover the ammunition.
26 to hit.
Yeah, you targeted the boulet. That indeed does hit.
Yeah, 4 points of damage.
Oh, whoops. I need to hit escape a couple times. There we go. Then, bam. All right. The arrow sinks in. Did not like that. Feel free to poke your picture.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Oh, as a note to self, you need to remind yourself to go into your buffs and turn on your own Inspire Courage buff whenever you do have that going.
Okay. Buffs. There it is. Inspire Courage. Active. Oh, I didn't have it active. I see. Oh well. I'll remember next time. Oh, I like that. It highlights your green, your yellow, and you're getting out of range areas.
Yeah.
Man, if Gochin was a
Oh.
Kenyan orc, he'd be able to run across the whole map.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll run to there. And that's a double move for me.
Mhm.
And there's the arrow.
Mm. You did just take a big chomp out of me, so I think I'm gonna have to return in kind. Bite.
What's the bonuses on Inspire Courage at the moment?
Should be +2, I think.
Yeah, you should just set the Inspire Courage buff to 5, I think. His level.
6.
Oh, is he a 6th level bard?
He's not a 6th level bard, but he has a feature that is allowing him to get it to that
Okay.
bonus.
Then yeah, if you just put the item level to 6 and then turn it on, it should work.
Okay.
Wish I could get Bite Claws like a full thing on this, but So, single attack.
Okay, I was trying to figure that out, and I'm like, why is it not
damn
doing
it. It didn't target Chompy, but 29 is still not going to hit the 31 AC fucking dinosaur.
Nope.
That's bonkers.
Wait till Chompy's fully grown and wearing full plate.
All right.
Adamantine full plate.
And claws. It's 2 claws. And neither of those hit. Wow. Kind of pret it this way.
Like Kodomine Kire.
Yes. Darlin, it's your turn.
Oh, so this cart's sideways, right?
Yep, it's flipped over.
Is it canvas all around?
It's
Or
not.
the sides wooden?
No, the sides are wooden. The top is like it's got canvas on top, but there is like a roll cage, so to speak, inside.
Gotcha.
It's the only way that Chompy's able to sit inside, sit on top of it.
Gotcha. Oh, with it on its side, how high up is it?
Death.
I'd say at least a good 12 foot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's got to be wide enough to fit you guys side by side, and then a little more. So it's like between 12 and 15.
Damn horses in a way.
Oh no, they're sitting there
So,
dangling slash just being a pain.
Yeah.
Like, are they dangling sideways?
They are hanging sideways. You don't feel so bad because you know they disappear whenever you stop at places.
Yes. Do I think I could
I'm
like
just picturing
jump in
horses
between
dangling.
and get over here?
What was that, Derek?
Do I think I could jump between the horses to get over here, or no?
No.
Okay. I gotta ask because I only moved 20
I
feet.
hear you. I hear you.
God, take a shot.
No, I 100% hear you. You could climb to the top of the cart like fairly easily. It's got plenty of handholds, so it's not a difficult climb check.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to climb to the top of the cart.
Give me a climb check. Oh yeah, no, easily.
So I'm basically like here now. Ah,
Yep.
okay.
Standing on top, looking down at this Boulay and Chompy. Chompy's taking a big bite out of its side.
Okay.
You have a standard action to you.
Yeah, we're gonna try. Something here. There you go. 10 feet. Okay. Hey, it's exactly 10 feet away. Cool. Hopefully this rolls right.
What do you think you're doing? Throwing axe. Really? Really?
What?
That matches. Actually, you get an additional +1 for having height advantage.
Hey! What are you doing? Yeah!
You get a throwing axe in its hind quarter, and it roars angrily.
Always have to have a throwing axe. Come on now. I'm a dwarf.
All right, pass it along.
All right.
Oh, poor Kita. You just gotta be in my lap. I bet you miss Nick, don't you? You want to be all up on his head and kiss his face.
I don't mix well with rodents.
He misses you so much. He's saying it right now.
Oh man. If you weren't a pet of my friends, I would wish you had gotten stuck in like the heat return.
He didn't mean that, Kita. He said you're beautiful.
What?
My little black rat.
Well, you actually have a rat?
No, it's a toy poodle, but she might as well. She's the size of a freaking rat.
Sister used to have rats.
I will respect that it is your pet, and not to give any harm to it, and may even occasionally protect it in the fact that it is something you appreciate, but understand that I will never like it.
Finn likes you too. My
Oh,
turtle.
no, Finn's fine. Turtles are fine.
Cats are better.
The turtle's
Turtles are
gonna turtle.
chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, Finn's so chill. She just basks and gets all fabulous on a rock.
What you want to do there, Anna?
I don't know.
Attack it.
So might I make a oh wait, no, that's a full round. You'd only get a 5-foot movement. Never mind, that won't work.
Well, shucks.
Just climb up here. Safe.
Climb up
You
there.
you can make it. You can thread the needle between Chompy. You can't walk directly through that.
Yeah,
You do have to go up through like over here.
This way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just walk through Chompy's legs. It'll be fine.
Yep.
Tuck and roll.
Does Chompy have the bodyguard and in harm's way feat combo yet?
No.
He really should get it.
So I'd have to go there, and then I could go down.
10 foot. Yeah, kind of. You could do that. Yeah.
I don't know which way to go.
Which way do you want to go?
If I'm here, I could actually hit them. If I'm here, I can't reach. I don't think.
Yeah. Well, you've only moved 10 so far. So you can move another 20.
I don't want to get pinned either. I'll go there.
So you can just there? Or do you want to be down one more square in front of Chompy?
Well, then I'd be in Chompy's way.
No, you wouldn't. Chompy can hit it from where he's at.
Okay. If he can reach over me.
Yeah, no, they are in base-to-base contact. These two Goliaths of scaly kind are just duking it out. That said, regardless of whatever movement you took to get close to it, this creature does have a bite attack against you coming your way.
Yep, I had a feeling.
So, I do apologize for this.
Whatever harm is unleashed upon you, Chompy will return tenfold.
Chompy will sing eulogies and dances at your grave. A 19 versus a 19 is a die. That is 23 points of damage.
Yippee.
So here's what you can do, Ethna.
Mm-hmm.
You can go over to the damage that's in that attack roll, and you can hit the little plus button, and it will automatically apply it for you.
Oh, sweet.
Bam. A big chump. But you do have your standard action, so you can retaliate in kind.
I will be
You want
striking.
to. So, in this instance, Anna,
Mm-hmm.
what I'd like for you to do is click on that little select targets pinpoint targeting thing.
Yep.
Click on the boulet.
Yep.
Then you can click on Locked. And it's going to ask you a few things.
Yep.
So for you, this is a keen attack.
Mm-hmm.
You'll toggle on in the conditional modifiers, flaming. You've already turned on Inspire Courage, correct?
Where do I do that before I do anything? In the buffs?
That is
Buffs,
in your buffs. Yep.
Oh my god, I'm not muted. I'm so sorry. Did you hear me burp?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay,
All
now
right,
it's on.
good.
I do way
Okay.
more burping through my microphone. I never apologize for it. Not
All
really.
right. So we'll go back through that again. So Locked, keen attack. Make sure flaming is on.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can just click single attack, and that should roll it for you. If you wanted to, you could add power attack. It would lower your to hit, but it would add some damage. That is a secondary option to you.
I'm gonna try it. Let's see what happens.
14 sadly will not hit, but if it did, I would then be able to just click the little plus button just like you did, and just automatically apply your damage to the creature. You see how that kind of sets you up?
Yep.
Good stuff. Go ahead and click your picture and send it to Ava.
All right.
Jumpy gonna kill it. Jumpy gonna kill it.
No, don't kill my slan shark. He's just a hungry baby. He hasn't hurt no one.
Just gonna move a little closer.
Yes, get closer
And-
for my earth explosion.
Well, I'm sorry, Gochin, but you're still too far away.
Is he?
Yeah, he is.
For what? Haste?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, not the bullet, but everyone else.
Haste is 30-foot radial, isn't it?
Yeah. Not radial.
Not really.
30 foot
Not
across.
Like,
15 foot radial.
any creature
Yeah.
that cannot be more than 30 feet distant. Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
and
it's phrased really weird, but it's a 15-foot radius.
yeah, and Darlin is just 5 foot too far.
Yep. Talk to me, you.
But Gochin's big, so he can deal. So yeah, turn on haste in your buffs. It should be one you can just search up if you don't have it.
Yep. So Ethna,
Doing it now.
Chompy, and Darlin, and Ava, I suppose.
Heist.
Woo.
No haste for the other three. Womp womp.
Sorry.
No haste
Yeah,
yourself.
only
No haste for self.
What?
I know.
It's going to be dead by then, I imagine.
Yeah. If you guys are in the realm of getting close enough to get a second haste, we've already had problems.
Oh, hey, the blue gets haste. Thanks, Ava.
There's the first attack.
Friendly.
Owie. What is wrong with Chompy?
And there's another attack
hungry.
that
Oh, you should
might
be-
miss. The second one might miss. If it
Yeah, when
matters.
you're rolling your attack, you should be able to click the little haste button on there for it to automatically roll a second.
Oh.
Yeah.
My bad.
Chompy has a land shark in his maw.
Chompy starts chewing.
It's very gravelly. He quickly spits it out and goes, "That tastes terrible."
Yeah. It's literally like a living rock monster with some flesh underneath. they're ugly.
That not food. That tastes terrible.
Have you
Spits it out.
tried tunneling inside it, like maybe down its mouth?
Blech. You cut that thing open. No. Gravel. Blech. He just kind of snubs his nose at it. Chompy victorious! Ah!
Right. 1 moment.
Big creature, no scare, Chompy. Chompy eat everything. Except that. That tastes terrible.
Chompy does his dance. Victory dance. Just stomping on the ground, his two little arms flapping.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dragar would kind of
Chompy victory.
poke his head out of the back wagon that's been flipped over and go, "Fuck, what hit us?"
Who?
Land shark.
Dragar.
Hmm.
One of your caravan companions who was in the
Come over here. Help put this
back.
damn thing back over. Yeah, the orc that we kind of like because he's not an asshole.
You know what? Chompy's big. Chompy can come over here and maybe try and nudge the wagon over.
Give me a strength check.
I'm gonna jump down first.
Too late.
Oh no, I can jump away.
Yeah,
I got-
with Chompy's size and the relative like setup that the wagon's currently at, you give it a good heave too, and goes, no, oh, damn it! As you hear like a solid crunch on the other side, and he just kind of face palms.
Broke a wheel or an axle or something.
Oh, that's probably not going to be good for the wheels. I'm definitely going to have to check that at camp tonight.
Crunch. Meanwhile, Chompy goes back to dancing.
Chompy thinks he's done such a good job.
Absolutely. He can't understand this weird.
Chompy has done a good job.
Chompy doesn't understand that things break because he touches them. He's too big.
He's like, I help.
He's like a big puppy that doesn't know he's a big puppy.
And now you all have experience.
Yay.
So I don't have.
level.
I don't know that you've leveled, but you definitely got experience.
We're
Yeah.
one combat more wise.
We got like 1,500 and 67 to go.
Yep. Yep. That you do.
Oh,
I
that's
demand
the
like another 3 of those things, and that'll help us get there.
Indeed. But yeah, you guys will be able to pack back up. Maybe carve up the boulet a bit. Anybody who would like could give me a survival check to piece part it out.
You'll also get brownie points from Chompy if you can actually get it
Ooh,
tasty
Anthony,
meat in
you
there
do.
somewhere.
You're good at doing that stuff.
Do what? Do the
Carving it up.
survival?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could,
Survival.
if you're higher than an 11, I can assist.
She's not higher than an 11, but you can still roll to assist.
Okay. Oof.
Luckily, you
Luckily, I
don't-
just
like, you
assisted.
just auto aid and you just give them minimal effort. As Ethan is just like, no, no. So a 23 will be enough to kind of piece part this out. You're not sure that you got anything salvageable in terms of like food rations, but the hard, scaly plates of this creature could possibly be used for some sort of defensive materials. The teeth and the eyes and the claws might be used for other, random implementations if one were to be inspired.
I am pretty inspired.
But for the most part, you have the ability to get the wagons back going and try to make some more progress before nightfall hits. Doing so, I would want Andrew to go ahead and roll me a D100.
Ooh.
Oh dear, I've been sentenced to death.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Yep. So about 2 hours down the line, you're forced to camp before sunset actually hits, as the back axle to the third wagon just completely snaps.
Oh.
Kogan goes, God damn it!
The one time Sylph doesn't check.
he looks over to Chompy and it's like, can't say anything. He doesn't know any better, but god damn it, like it just. Any of you got like, I don't know, make hole or some sort of carpentry skills, woodworking skills of any kind?
Nope. I got leather work.
Oh yeah, I
No.
can work with wood. I can turn this thing into a nice spear.
There we go.
No.
No, we're not making weapons. We're trying to fix the damn snap in the axle.
Gochin, you already have a
Oh.
project. Go work on it.
Yeah, Ava doesn't have
Ooh.
make hole. She's been looking for a
Snap,
scroll,
snap,
but
snap.
When Chompy hops off the wagon, he gives a very loud, well, loud for him at least. I know he's not a full-grown Rex, but he does give off a big old roar as he hops on down. Still happy from earlier, aside from the fact there was no good meat.
Hogan will look to Dolgus and go, think you can have your buddy gently lift the cart so we could put some supports under it to, get the wheel and the axle fixed?
Define this gently word you speak of.
Lift it, but not enough to flip it.
Okay. Come here, Chompy. They need you to lift up one side of it, but not like it was, where the whole thing was just like, on its side. No, we can't have it going on its side. We can't even have it go upside down. You just need to lift it so it's not touching the ground on one side.
Okay.
Time for
Kogan
Chompy
looks
to make
to,
a strength roll.
Kogan looks to Dregar and then looks to Darling. You boys think you can get he lifts it. Now I want to handle animal to see whether or not you can follow your instruction properly. So get these posts over here so that way we can get it set down.
Handle animal. Oh, it's background, right? Hey!
Hey. So he is able to follow the instructions through and doesn't flip the cart, but very easily sustains the lift so long as Dregar and Darlin need to, set blocks under it to get it in a fixing position. Luckily, you have supplies and things of that nature for him to do the work. It's just gonna take some time. If anyone has, proper skills to fix woodcraft projects and even a little bit of metal, that's fine. That could aid in making this a quicker endeavor. That being said, this very likely does force you to camp a little bit earlier than you normally would. So, I suppose my question to the party is anyone helping Kogan? And then, if you're not helping Kogan, what are you doing this evening? As you think you got about another day's journey away from your destination of Red Lake Fort. Don't everybody jump all at once.
I'm trying to
Hey,
think. if I should
Chompy
go
and
talk to
Dolgus
Justin
are
or not.
busy.
What was that,
There
Sylph?
it is.
So I was trying to figure out if I should go talk to Jess or not, but I don't know. I don't know what to say. My mind's drawing a blank on making a scene for that, so I might fumble. So I'll leave it there for a minute.
Yeah, well, I mean, the camp is going to get set up. Jess is going to set up for, getting dinner and things prepared.
Yeah.
Calrian and Ingrahild are kind of just helping set camp up in general. Roddy
I'll be helping
is...
fix the wagon.
Okay. Do you want to toss a blacksmithing check at it?
Sure.
Gochin has been scolded into working on his project.
Would
Mhm.
Ava be able to help with knowledge engineering?
Possibly, yeah. I would accept that. Very nice. So very solid checks. Just gonna go ahead and toss a d12 at the moment because I haven't ported Kogan's sheet over yet. Okay. That's not the pretentious brulee, but alright. The brulee helped. Yeah, I mean, between the three of you working on fixing up the wagon, it's a pretty expeditious endeavor. Darlin's got plenty of knowledge of how to apply nails in a tactical way in order to make a splint, so to speak, for the axle. Ava is able to pinpoint how best to, apply the stint where the, pressure is going to be the least of the problems. And, how much of a spread is actually going to be needed from what metal plating you're going to have to put onto it. And Kogan's able to, put all those into full application as the trained Wainwright amongst the caravan. So, process might have taken, him into, 4 to, 6 hours of work and is cut down effectively into about an hour and a half. So, go team, go.
Yeah.
Camp was already kind of getting put together a little bit, but, there's still a little bit of daylight before anyone's fully settled in. Food would be able to be prepared and divvied out. A lot of it's just leftover meats that you've procured from the Girikal tribe. But you do have a little bit of daylight for any daylight activities you might be interested in. Probably no more than an hour. So, I suppose we'll run down the list. Darlin, once work is completed, what might you be interested in doing for the evening activity?
He's probably just going to be making sure that the throwing axe he had is still in working order
Okay.
that he retrieved.
Fair enough. Ava, what are you doing now that you are freed up from crafting and
I'll be right
wagoning?
back.
Ava doesn't have enough time to try any spells in her book, so she's probably just going to she's probably just gonna sit on top, pet Chompy, and read through her spell book, make sure her spells are adequately prepared for the next day and for the night. She's also going to.
What spells might you try to add to your book?
Well, she's not doing it tonight because it'd take 2 hours, but Acid Arrow.
I mean, you've got an hour before daylight's gone, and then another hour after that.
Yeah,
Probably
I
wouldn't
guess.
put you too far past bedtime.
Yeah. Alright,
Particularly if you
try.
just took like a first watch.
Well, Ava's going to cast Keep Watch on herself and probably Dolgus. That way we have, somebody with good eyes.
Fair enough.
So I will spend those real quick. Boop. I will cast those spells. Two. And then a spellcraft check for trying to add Acid Arrow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
I do
14.
believe that gets
Yep.
it.
Cool.
Mhm.
All right then. Jonah. Sorry, wrong game. Gochin.
hmm
What is your evening activity?
Working on that weapon.
Alrighty then. How about you go ahead and give me a weaponsmith check
Okay.
as you are working on the Weirwood Falcata. Okay, you make some progress today. You've not really fumbled anything so far, so it's a steady process, but you're chipping away at it. It's a little different working with this material than it is working with steel or iron. Instead of doing a lot of hammering and forging, this is a lot more of careful shaving away of material and, making sure you've got sharp enough wood shaving tools to actually pierce through the, toughness of this weir root material.
Yeah, he's using a different set of muscles for this. He's used to
Mhm.
pounding. Now he's shaving.
Mm-hmm. Dolgus, after you and Chompy are finished with the wagon assistance, what might you be doing this evening? Any conversations you'd like to have? Any practices you'd like to partake in?
Did we ever get to any actual meat on that thing?
No, sadly.
Sad day.
Indeed.
Nope, that just means it's time to go hunting. Come on, Jumpy.
Gonna take some time to go hunting. All right. How about you
Jumpy
and
needs
Chompy?
food.
How about you and Chompy go ahead and toss me a survival check along with a D100?
Right to. Can I have Chompy assist me?
If you want, yeah, you could have him lead the change. Gochin, I don't know why, but your wild shape keeps popping off.
Yeah, no. Dolgus will be leading because his survival's better because he has more skill points.
That is A-okay.
So here is Chompy's assist check. Boop.
He assists.
So +2 for Dolgus.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be a 28 on the survival check, and
Both.
here's your D100.
Yep, both completely average. Nice. A 38. Hmm. Okay. All right. Fair enough. Whilst you're out hunting, you will be able to pass through, and it's during this time that you note the absolute scarcity of creatures out and about, readily available to be hunted. And it's then that you kind of remember vaguely the words that have been spoken in, past times. That this is once this season had begun, things were going to be quite a bit difficult as the flood truce has kind of come to a bit of an end. And so the time in which the orcs themselves would go about and hunt for the bison and the other ranging animals that come into the hold of Belkzen are basically picked clean. This is the time of warring. This is the time where things become a little bit harder to secure. Luckily for you and Chompy, however, you are prominently apex hunters of your own. And so, after a few hours of searching and Chompy really putting his sniffer to use, he kind of notes a trail, and using your expertise, you guys follow it through. And where your normal hunter probably would have given up, you guys wait in hiding for a small moment before a pack of prairie dogs kind of peep their head out, and it becomes a game of, snack-a-mole.
And Chompy digging into the ground with his big feet.
Yup. Yup. And he'll be able to have his fill of prairie dogs, the litter and all. Might even have one or two left for you.
Indeed.
But, yeah, no, you definitely needed to beat a 25 there. As you, the druidic individual that you are, and as in tune with nature as you may be, can certainly tell that the pickings are definitely slim.
Yep.
But you'll be able to wander back to camp shortly after nightfall, about an hour or so after nightfall, and, rest down. That leaves, Ethna. What are your evening activities looking like?
She's gonna go track down Roddy.
Sure. Roddy's not too difficult to find. Mostly helping Dregar and Kogan sort out the jumbled mess of supplies and boxes that were in the upended wagon. It's become a full crew event now to kind of re-jostle it, get everything reconfigured. Your lead.
So he's in the process of moving things right now?
More of like assisting, like shuffling things around. He's, while Kogan is inside of the cart doing much of the organization, Dregar is doing much of the muscle work, and Roddy is very much so helping with like kind of shifting things in or out of the cart when, requested.
She'd kind of shuffle up and be like, need any assistance?
Kogan would be the first to answer. It's like, any hand that we can get so that way this isn't a problem in the morning. We're gonna, try to use some of the rope to lash things together in case another large creature comes and tries to knock the wagon over.
That's highly likely.
Now, Chompy knocked it right side over. Something else knocked it over.
Cool. Choppy doesn't know he's being talked about, even if he was being talked about. So, no names were dropped. Roddy just kind of chuckles and's like, we're about halfway through. Some of the things kind of got clanked around. Luckily, none of the potions or other vital substances were in this cart, so we can count our blessings there.
Or the explosive.
Goodness, just imagine if it flipped Koken's alchemical cart with Ava, Chompy, and Dolgus all on top. That could have been one big boom.
Ouch.
Right.
We don't
So we could-
need Ava getting hurt. Or Chompy.
Ava
or
get-
Dolgus, I
Ava,
guess. But
Ava getting hurt.
Somebody else's broken leg is Ava's death.
I mean, Ava. Yeah, that would have been bad. Just imagine if Chompy had taken another explosion or massive, chunk. Do you think Dolgus would have really let that one go?
Probably not.
Yeah. I don't know whose rage would be worse, his or Ava's.
I'm gonna vote on Ava having the worst rage.
Hmm,
She's calm
possibly.
too much. Too calm.
Like a screw that's gotten overly tightened, and the cord that hangs it in the balance and is just ready to snap.
Exactly.
I see it. I see it.
Inside her is a little murderous monster, just waiting to come out.
All right,
That's
enough with
Poliana.
the similes. We do have stuff to do. So if you're looking to help, take this, and he kind of pitches his bag towards you. Roddy just looks at you and goes, "Sorry."
It's okay. I'll bug you for more information later.
I look forward to it. As Roddy kind of continues to assist with the cart sorting. This is probably going to take at least another hour. But with your assistance, it does go by a bit more smoothly. Nightfall kind of hits, food's kind of passed out. And you and Roddy are able to kind of step away with a Kogan kind of going, all right, this is secure, this is secure. Dregger, and that can go over there. Seems that Kogan not only serves as the alchemist and the Wainwright, but also the packmaster.
Hell of a Tetris player, I'm sure.
Yeah, he definitely seems to have everything right where he wants it.
Some good standards to have.
Like a dad on vacation.
Nope. Chompy's just trying to, improve his pratfalls. So you wanted to talk?
I just wanted to check in. You were acting a little, been acting a little strange lately. That's all.
What do you mean?
Maybe strange isn't the right word. I've noticed you've kind of had a... I don't know. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Just use my figure of my imagination.
Roddy seems genuinely confused.
Good.
So is the rest of the world.
She'll... I don't know. Are they walking? I'm assuming they're walking.
Yeah, they're walking probably towards camp to snag food because dinner's ready.
She'll kind of spin around in front of him and give him a sly smile. Put one hand flat and the other hand with a rock on top of it, as a fist, and just kind of stare at him.
Is this Ethne's weird way of making a move on Roddy?
Roddy looks at confusion,
She
looks
wants
at
to
the
be
rock,
slammed.
looks at the rock, goes to take the rock.
It's her fist. It's her fist. So
Oh,
in
no.
the shape,
Okay,
like a fist, looks like a
bump.
rock. Yeah.
Okay.
Take left hand flat, right hand fist on top. If you can imagine that.
So left hand
Rock, paper,
flat,
scissors.
right hand.
Yes, if you were to do a polite bow entering someone's house in
No.
Japan.
No, wrong.
Okay.
You put your hand flat on the bottom. You make a cup on the top. You put it to your chest, and then you bring it forward.
What are you
No?
talking about? No, I think I think Pyrrha's had it right.
I genuinely apologize on that. I am quite confused as to the gesture. This isn't something I see normally at True Now, so I'm gonna need a little clarification.
It's a game.
Okay.
I win, I ask a
Mm,
question.
do it like
You
this.
win, you ask a question.
All right. What game are we playing?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh,
Gun.
boulder,
Rock,
parchment,
paper,
shears.
scissors, gun.
Yes, that one.
Gotcha. All right. The setup was just a little confusing at the moment, so all right. I think I follow. So I suppose the best way to pull this is to roll a d6 each, and 1 and 2 is rock, 3 and 4 is paper, and then 5 and 6 is shears.
You could
Okay.
just roll a d3.
Well, that's not part of my special thing.
Yeah, I just rolled a d3 and I got a 3.
Oops, that rolled 2. So 3 and 3. So you both roll the same thing. Well, I'm not typing at you, Goober. I'm just clicking on my fancy little thing.
Chompy's having fun.
Chompy, stop it. Stop it, Chompy. So you both toss out scissors. Paper, sorry. You both toss out paper. And again. Go ahead and roll again. 4. 1. So he got rock, you got paper. So you win.
Seems I won.
I see this.
What do I want to ask you? What is your biggest pet peeve?
Biggest pet peeve. Critics of art who don't like art.
Fair enough.
If you don't like this stuff, if you don't like poetry, you don't like any of it, why comment on it? Why tear it down when you have no true ability to appreciate it?
Wouldn't have pegged you for art lover. But that's awesome.
I actually write poetry often.
I guess that makes sense. Never mind.
It was something that I was somewhat known for back in True Now. Although sometimes some of the things that I wrote weren't exactly up to everyone's tastes.
We should have you and Sylph do a poetry battle, see who'd win.
Would be interesting.
We'll have to do that some night. That'd be interesting for sure.
Is this game supposed to continue, or are we to now just exchange questions?
It's 2 out of 3.
Very well. I'll let you roll first. So you've tossed out shears. And he has boulder. So he wins.
Ah, shit.
It seems that the tables have turned. All right, question for you. Outside of journaling, what do you actually keep as hobbies?
I like the Stargaze. It's one of my, I don't know. Did a lot on Watch. Did a lot as a kid. Just
So definitely something that is one of the easier things you can do when out and about and there's nothing else really going on.
Well, I've spent the last, God no, I don't know how many years just by myself. I haven't really had anything to hold on to as a, place to store things besides on my back. Don't have a whole lot of hobbies. You can only take so much with you.
It's true. But that's where I find that people can kind of help with the filling the space. Part of listening to the tales and sharing new interpretations of them. While Sylph might be the singer, I'm more of a story weaver.
Let's
Well, you said best 2 out of 3, and we've both won once each, so I suppose this may be the winning match. Holds up his hands.
You're terrible at jokes.
You've tossed out parchment. He's tossed out shears.
Fuck, again?
I seem to be getting better at this.
Man, I've always sucked at this game.
And yet you were the one that suggested it.
Well, I was told it was a good icebreaker game when I was a kid by my best friend, and it kind of worked for her. I thought it'd work for me. Never mind.
Mhm. So then, I suppose my question would be, why do you feel you need an icebreaker game for a conversation between you and I?
I don't know. I'd probably do it to Jess too, but you seemed like more fun.
I'll take that compliment, he says with a smile and a small chuckle. But you can always ask for a conversation. You don't need a little game to go along with it. Be more than happy to answer questions you might have.
It's not always about the questions.
It's good to have an inquisitive mind. I'm not really the greatest when it comes to book learning, but when it comes to people, I was a little better than my brother in terms of just reading between the lines.
Maybe you can teach me that, because I suck with people.
Maybe in time. We got lots of traveling left to do. I mean, even after we deal with Red Lake Fort, there's still that entire couple-week journey that it's going to take just to get back to True now.
That's gonna be a long walk.
Well, we do have the caravan, so
Still gotta walk once in a while. Can't sit on your ass the
yeah.
whole time.
Don't tell that to Ava.
Ava hovers, thank you.
Not all the time.
It's metaphorical hovering. Eventually, it'll be literal hovering.
Is there anything else you wanted with that scene there, Anna?
Nope, that was it.
All right, Sylph. Left you for last. I hope you've had enough time to think on it. Any evening activities?
He's been on his Switch. Don't let him out of you.
What's
No.
Oh,
His
see?
kiddo's
Oh.
been on the Switch.
Yeah, and
Oh yeah, that's all right.
then my youngest just threw a hard tablet at my dog, so I kind of have not been. Yeah.
Poor dog.
I don't know.
You can talk to any of the NPCs in the caravan. Just kind of relax to yourself. It's up to you.
mm, Where's the fortune teller at?
All bets are probably at her wagon.
That's the back one.
Nope, that's the front one.
Oh, I'm in it.
You're on top of it. Well, during the course of travel, you would have been on top of it. With camp set up, I'm not sure where exactly you would be.
Sylph would get on his belly on the top of the caravan and slowly slide his way to where the opening would be, and he would pop his head down there and look at the fortune teller and just go,
You're gonna have to try to open a door there, buddy.
nope, just on the outside, he's just gonna sigh really loudly.
You wait for a response, and none comes.
He gets louder.
Some of the other individuals of the camp kind of look your direction. Ingrahild kind of leans over to Darlin. So, what's wrong with him this time?
Who knows?
All right.
I figure he's just taking too many blows to the head over the years.
He'll start waving his hand on the hide drape covering the caravan. And just go, fortune teller lady? Are you in there?
Don't hear a response. You just wave and talk and nada.
He's about waist off the caravan now, swaying his body. Fortune teller lady? Hello? And then he slinks on down, opens up the thing, and peeks in.
You gotta open the thing.
Yeah.
It is locked.
Oh my god. Alright. Sylph, now that he's down, he starts wandering towards Gochin with his head aimed towards the sky. Oh!
Gochin's currently working on a blade. Here's Sylph just wailing to himself.
Yeah, Gochin kind of looks over. He's like, wonder what he's up to.
Sylph will get closer to Gochin and stare at him, pounding at whatever he's doing, and then stare right back at him. Gochin?
Yes, Sylph?
I'm thinking about stuff, and I don't really know who to talk to.
Oh, sure. You can talk to me about anything.
All right, well, there was this time before you guys, and I had a group that was like you guys, a lot like you guys, actually. It was just weird. But there's like been a lot of nights like this where I would sit down and I would talk to one of my good friends, and I miss her right now. How do you handle that when you miss someone that probably hates you? Like, when you think of Ava, what does that feel like?
Oh, when I think of Ava, I think of problem solving.
Ah.
So you summon Ava when you want to solve your problems.
Oh.
So that's how Gochin sees Ava.
Well, geez. What if she was gone and you couldn't summon her anymore?
Oh yeah, that I would really fall on hard times. I wouldn't know what to do.
Okay, so I feel normal then. All right, thank you. And he walks back off to his tent and slinks back up on top. Oh, the caravan.
Your tent is not on top of the caravan.
Well,
This wouldn't support it.
he's gonna lay on top of the caravan and he's gonna pretend there's a tent there. And he's just gonna moan.
Calrian kind of looks over to Ava and kind of goes, I think he was trying to get the attention of Valana within, but I don't know that he ever tried to knock.
I don't know if he knows how.
She's probably in there like, I'm not stooping to this level.
I don't know that she can actually hear from inside.
That's unfortunate.
Every time I've seen her open that door, it's like she just walks into a location, just that's it. The door closes and doesn't, like, you knock and it doesn't sound like you're knocking on a hollow structure.
I am trying to learn that silence spell. One of these days.
Well, just cast it on the poor bard. Shush.
Have you asked Valana whether she could supply you with a scroll or two?
It's on my to-do list. It's a matter of time to scribe the spells.
I see. She did say that she was a merchant of sorts. Kind of. Don't really know what she would need a caravan for beyond that.
Perhaps transportation.
I suppose. But then why opt to go on this journey with you all?
Perhaps she's bored and looking for adventure.
And yet she doesn't offer much.
She stays out of a lot of danger as well.
Garian nods. Just find it a little strange is all. You all seem to
Everyone's
trust
a
her,
little
so...
strange.
That is true. This group is very, curious.
I believe the term is eclectic.
It is a good word for it.
Or insane. Both suffice.
She looks over towards Dolgas and nods. Yes, this definitely applies. I should, I did show you all the, map that, my family has kept for Red Lake Fort, have I not?
I don't believe you have.
Well, then I'm glad that I'm bringing it up now. Here, and, she'll kind of hand it over to you. Since my great-granduncle used to, preside within, the fort when it, was in its heyday, we of, my family have passed down a few treasures of the lake, this being one of them, in hopes of, discovering what had happened that day. It was one of the reasons why I wanted to join you. My legacy kind of is tied to Red Lake Fort, in a manner of words, so maybe this will help us learn a little bit more about how we would like to tackle the affairs at hand. And I will be sure to have that hand up for you guys at the start of next session.
Yay!
Yay.
I'm gonna go crash now because I'm sleepy.
I feel ya. We're at 9:35, so I know that people have got other things they want to attend to. I would like to rest my voice before Thursday.
Yar har har.
Yar har har.
Uh-oh, so it means we're going to be going hard on Thursday?
I mean, I would still like to just have a voice in general one.
But
And
there's also the whole we missed 2 sessions in a row,
Mhm. I mean, some shit could definitely go down Thursday, depending on how
Dragon
things throw
hunting.
down.
Mm.
Well,
You guys are hunting dragons and pirates right now?
We are pirates, and we're hunting a dragon.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's cool.
well, they also just happened to come across an encounter that Avon might not have been expecting, their captain. As there's now an individual standing on top of the center mast of their ship. Lightning having
That's
struck
not
it.
Marcus.
That's not Marcus.
I thought I was
I
happy
missed.
to hear that
I
Jonah's
missed
not
the
Turtle no
previous
more.
session. Right, I forgot. So I've missed. I've actually missed one. Okay.
Oh, I think I missed that one too, actually.
You were there.
Anyway,
I was, okay.
I will talk to y'all later. I gotta go crash.
See ya.
Late.
Enjoy your Steam Deck. I hope everybody enjoyed what bit of banter and roleplay. And hopefully, with next session, depending on what occurs, we'll even possibly hit level 7. Who knows?
Oh, nice.
That'll be fun.
It's possible.
Pretty
It's not a
close.
guarantee.
1600 XP.
Roughly, yeah. So there's definitely the possibility to run into that.
Well, I'm enjoying the DLC and then the mod packs that you've added.
Just
What
wait
do
till
you
the raid
mean,
boss.
Oh yeah, I've seen your visual mods.
This grassland map is trash, but it was a quick fix because for whatever reason I could not find a good prairie land kind of like map right off the cuff. So
I mean like the intimidating what's his name guy? Oh god.
oh yeah,
Yeah. And then
Yeah,
his
it was
beasts. Oh
gosh.
yeah. So
It's
whatever
a-
the vanilla monster looks like, I'm sure it's not that, and that's way more intimidating.
But see, that's the problem though, is there isn't an image for the vanilla monster.
Hmm.
That there just isn't. Like even in the PDF where it comes from, no image.
Hmm.
Like I'm scrolling through the bestiary, and like they've got the animals of Belkzen. So like they give me the Ankeg, they give me the Burning Child, the Dazgan. Floodslain actually comes out of this book. So that template that CP used against us to try to like drown us in water with his like undead people, yeah, comes out
I've
of this
used
book.
those in my own homebrew games, and they suck if you throw enough of them at an enemy.
Mm-hmm. The Juggerloth. But yeah, the Bull of Zagresh does not have an image. They give one for the Warcat of Roll, but yeah. I was not gonna be mean and throw a CR13 monster at you guys. Even if I think you guys could have handled it with as many players on the field as it is.
Oh, since I can't find a picture for that one, I'll just throw a CR13.
I mean, I have a picture for it. I hope you guys are a-okay with Pounce, Rend, Trample,
Oh, God.
bite at plus 22 to hit with 2d6 plus 12 grab, and then the claws with a d8
Mhm.
plus 12. Ooh, boy.
Even wants to learn the spell Fly.
I will see you tomorrow, Nick.
Later, Dave.
Later.
See
Yeah,
ya.
whenever I play a druid